Hey guys, so today I've got the vdub up on the hoist and I'm going to be working on detailing these Porsche Fuchs rims. I'm detailing them vdub style, not Porsche style. So Porsche style, you would typically, the whole inside here would be a solid color with the outside left in the polished magnesium. But the way they do them on the vdubs is actually to paint all the inside and leave the spokes in the polish, and then leave the rim. You can do it a couple of ways. You could come in here and you could paint all of this to leave more of the shiny aluminium. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right to the outside. Because these are original 1980s Porsche rims, they're kind of pitted in quite a few places, and I think detailing right up to here with the paint will kind of hide some of that pitting. I don't mind it a bit. Like, I quite like to have some of that sort of patina because it makes them look authentic. You know, they are genuine, authentic rims from the 80s, and if they were too perfect, then they just look like something you bought, you know, like a replica wheel. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how they're going to come out. It's a lot of work. You know, you really got to be careful with your tape lines as you mask in here to get it all, to get it right. And they scratch very easily too. So unfortunately, you can't sort of just mask the whole wheel and then cut out with a razor blade. That's what I was gonna do originally, but that will scratch the aluminium quite easily. It really is quite soft. So here's one I sort of started already, and so you can see what I'm going for there. So everywhere that's taped obviously is going to remain in the polished aluminium. So the rim and around to here, and then everything else will be in the black. You can do a satin black, you can do a gloss black. I'm going to do a gloss black. I just think it'll be easier to keep clean, and I think it'll kind of tie in with everything else, which is shiny paint. If I start using a satin or a matte, I think it's going to maybe look a little strange. But we'll see how it goes. If the gloss doesn't look any good, I can always overcoat it later. Yeah, so I kind of had a look on YouTube, and there wasn't a lot about how to actually do the detailing. There's a few videos of people that have done it, but not really how they did it. And it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of a little bit daunting when you're about to spray down your rims. So I figured I'd make a bit of a video for you guys. Now the way you tape it, obviously it's totally up to you, and I thought about just taping and leaving the flat face, but then I had a look at a few local hot rod shows and things where people have done it, and I preferred the look when you come right inside, forgive me, right inside the rim. And I think that's going to look better. So that's the way I've done that. The hardest part I found was actually this part in here, getting right up against the flat of the wheel and getting it even all the way around. So I used a really thin tape. It's a Tamiya hobby tape. See if I can find it. This one here. It's really thin, and it means you can bend it more easily around that part of the wheel. So I taped that first with the Tamiya tape, and then came back inside with the painter's tape. So yeah, I'm gonna get through a few rolls of tape doing these wheels, and then I'll start painting them, and I'll make up another video at that time. Cheers for watching, guys. See ya.